occasion wear does not necessarily have to be mainstream in order to appeal to its fashion goers. Today, fashion and indeed the arts in general look across borders and to the past for inspiration, perhaps even more so than in previous decades. Traditional and vintage clothing, especially from the 60s, 70s, and 80s, have become extremely popular, and fashion designers often seek to emulate bygone styles in their collections. With fashion oftentimes defining eras, clothing can tell us a great deal about social and cultural values in a given period. A diverse cultural influence has always been an important factor in the fashion industry. But the recent shape of the market has created an avenue where fashion heavyweights are now designing for an international market. Their contributions to mainstream fashion produce products that appeal to people from every corner of the globe. And with the face of fashion changing and trends and styles now being borderless, Toronto is finding itself in the middle of the fusion fashion craze. So we decided to explore INDIVA, a 12,000 square foot boutique in Yorkville that's making a big splash by bringing the finest of India into the lives of Canadian customers. INDIVA has been a project that has taken 2 years in the making. It was started by the brother-sister team of David Anselm and Wendy Diaz. And this past April, they opened their doors to introduce shoppers to a whole new meaning of style. Their goal is to introduce luxury into lifestyle by offering contemporary couture fashions and home furnishings infused with lavish colors and fabrics such as silk, chiffon, linen, and handcrafted couture creations by some of India's greatest design talents. They wanted Canadians to have the opportunity to embrace India's rich heritage through their wardrobe. And shoppers are thrilled about wearing these one-of-a-kind pieces.
I love the fact that there's a lot of color, I love the cut, I love the style, and it's exclusive, and that is something, there's something to be said for that, because when you're wearing it, you know that someone else is not necessarily going to be having it at the same event you're at.
INDIVA features cutting-edge designs from Rohit Bal, Manish Malhotra, Rana Gill, and Narendra Kumar, just to name a few. And with celebrities like Faith Hill, Jada Pinkett Smith, and CSI Miami star Sophia Milosh visiting and also being dressed by INDIVA, we decided to get our own personal shopping experience from David Dunn, the general manager at INDIVA, so that we could get a taste of South Asian-inspired couture clothing and understand how to wear them. David's actually going to give us an exclusive tour of INDIVA and going to show us a lot of the new items that have just landed here from India.
Perfect.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
So let's begin with looking at 3 different pieces, including this coral 3-piece silk chiffon outfit by Seema Khan. It includes crystals and mirrored embellishments. This cream gold silk brocade is a fully beaded and sequined bridal dress by Malini Ramani. And this black linen silk necklace dress with gold hand stamp printing and embellished with Swarovski crystals. I'm wearing one of the most stunning pieces that I personally think that's in the store right now. It's one of a kind. Tell us about this piece.
What's beautiful about this designer is Q. So it is a collective group of designers, and what they specialize in is the detail. If you look at the bodice, all the detail across the bodice that actually accentuates the beauty of the woman, the straps coming through, and then the actual length of the dress. So the shape that you are, we can actually accommodate that, making you feel very confident, beautiful, sexy, and sophisticated. And that's the beauty of this design.
And for those who prefer to wear a more traditional look.
This designer here is JJ Valaya, and the amount of work and detail that this designer is doing is just a great example of all the craftsmanship, the beadwork, the embellishing, and just really the detail to making it beautiful and feminine, along with what we know, as I said before, the silks. It's just really gorgeous, and this is what our customer is looking for.
And David adds that an outfit isn't complete without adding some complementing accessories. Now, one of my absolute favorite fashion accessories are shoes.
For sure.
Okay, I love shoes. Love them. Look at this. And I think that shoes complete an outfit because wearing certain designer clothing or couture clothing or not so designer clothing, you can really ruin an outfit if you're not wearing the right pair of shoes.
Right, or it just brings the shoe together, it brings the whole outfit together.
Yeah.
That's the great thing about accessories, and that's what makes you look different from everybody. That's the fun part about accessories, and especially shoes.
So let's get a little more technical about wearing high heels.
It's feminine, it's beautiful, it's sexy. That's what defines it, makes a difference. And it shapes the leg. You want to be factual about it?
It does?
It does. It shapes
Tell
the
me.
leg and it just gives you length. And that's the point of a heel. And having that extra bit of detail of glamour and shine and glimmer, oh wow, how can you know, it just sets you apart. It's really important that you also complement each accessory. So if you're going to go from the purse, the bag, it's a wristlet or whatever, you want to complement it right down to the shoe as we were speaking about. So as much as it's going to match, you want it to also look like it is coordinating together. So once you have the dress, you know, it's really important that everything does come along.
And that also means wearing the right jewelry and not being afraid to wear bold pieces.
You could wear this with denim. You could wear this with a beautiful cream dress, a cocktail dress. Or if you were more conservative, you want to be more sophisticated, you could do it with a cashmere turtleneck and a great wool black pant. There's your accessory right there with a great shoe.
And you don't need much more than
And
that.
you don't need anything more. This is a statement piece right here.
And with South Asian-inspired clothes being all the rage on international runways, it's no wonder that INDIVA made a strong statement at this year's L'Oreal Fashion Week.
We were really, really excited when we were approached by the Fashion Design Council of Canada to present a runway show. This being the first time that a retailer has been invited by the FDCC to put on a show. So we brought to Canada, to Toronto Fashion Week, 3 of our best designers and showcase their collections, as well as the full INDIVA collection. We currently retail about 10 to 15 designers.
INDIVA also dedicates an entire floor to some exquisite home decor. So obviously, like fashion, home decor has a lot of trends. Tell us about that.
The latest trend is the trend of fusing color and design and fabrics, all with the Indian influence. India is so rich in history, and the traditions that come from India is in today. We see it in the crossover between Bollywood and Hollywood, the acceptance of India in the media today, and Canadians who are so rich in their heritage and open and adventurous in their tastes are now welcoming this fusion look in their homes.
It's home to one of India's leading home furnishing gurus, Krishna Mehta, who is known for his ability to fuse fabric, color, and design in a tasteful, authentic, yet contemporary way. So the lifestyle of luxury isn't just for those who enjoy clothing or perhaps accessories. It's also for those who enjoy decorating their homes with a different fusion twist. For Bollywood Boulevard, I'm Veronica Chail.